I'm BenjyFishy and I'm a pro Fortnite player for NYC, and if I win the World Cup, I want to buy my family a house.
Benji has always been really sporty. He's always been into his cricket, loves cricket, rugby, and also very much 10-pin bowling.
Yeah, here's my room. It's pretty big. It's like it's like a bit smaller than a living room. This is my setup, and then my bed right next to it. It's like the largest room pretty much in the house. But I've got a pretty nice bedroom for gaming. Yeah, these trophies are from 10-pin bowling. I started when I was like 3, and then I stopped by around like 10-ish. My knees and feet started getting pretty bad. I had stuff. I don't know the names, but it was getting quite bad. I think that's what kind of made me start playing games more.
Benji's dad was called David, and that's how Benji gets his middle name, so it's Benji David Fish. And he was one of those larger than life characters, almost like light up, sort of like people sort of flock to, sort of, very much larger than life character. Yeah, he loved life at the end of the day, so.
Here we are, Indonesia, beautifully warm.
Absolutely tremendous, absolutely tremendous.
When David sadly passed away, I was left with Benji, who was like 8 months old. I had Charles, who was 7 at the time, and didn't have any job, no money, couldn't pay the rent. But then we managed to with some help, find some, actually the property that we're in at the moment, sort of thing. Just a small sort of like 1-bedroomed apartment, but it was by the river, so it was, we fell in love with it basically.
She's been supporting me for a while. She's always known I was into gaming. She's always supported me, so yeah, it's a really strong relationship.
Do you want some sauces? Just do it like that. So yes, I work for an AV integrator, but in addition to that, I'm also working for several of the Tutor Doctor franchises. And then in addition to that, this year I've tried to launch a new career within the AV world. So yeah, quite busy really.
It's like the living room, sort of, pretty much. I don't really go in here a lot, to be honest. I normally just spend most of my time in my room. Sometimes go out and get a drink or something, but I mean, yeah, TV, then this is my mum's computer, it's her bed. It's pretty small area, but it works. So it's like southeast of London. I live next to a river, outside the River Thames. It's like a remote little like river island sort of thing, and I live in like a small bungalow. Right over here's the kitchen. It's quite small, but it still works. Yeah. Yeah, it's just a kitchen. I mean, yeah, you see the river from here. It's more convenient to like be homeschooled while playing like a pro game. I can base it around my practice pretty much. I have it like every day or every other day. I have a tutor come in and I get homework and stuff. So I still learn just as much from homeschool than I do at normal school. It's easier for me.
We also have sort of like personal trainers coming.
Number 5, and let's have one more.
I think like most gamers sort of tend to sort of play into the early hours of the morning. That can be quite often because they're practicing with some of the guys from America, so you've got different time zones.
I think it was my brother who introduced me to gaming. I think the first games I played were like on the PS2, PS3. Play like Guitar Hero. I think there's a lot of positive things that have happened because of gaming for me. I've got to meet a bunch of really cool people. I've met so many like friends that I'll know forever. It's just a really nice community. So when I'm not like sleeping, eating, or doing school, I just play Fortnite pretty much. That's literally all I do. Just play scrims, practice, and that's normally like 8 to 10 hours.
Benjy's work ethic is amazing. He puts in the hours. I hadn't really realised what grinding was before sort of Fortnite, but yes, he puts in lots of hours.
So I made a list at the start of 2019 describing what I wanted to achieve that year. And at the time that I posted that, I had, I think, 1,000 followers on Twitter. I was averaging around 50 viewers. Everything was pretty small, so I was trying to aim like realistically. It's definitely all blown up this year. In the past like 5-6 months, didn't think I'd get to where I am right now. I think I put don't get ego because I've always looked up to, like, in the past, pro players who have been like really humble. I think that's a really like nice thing to have, to be. So I never wanted to be like arrogant or just have an ego, think I'm better than everybody. I'd always want to be humble and just be nice. Hey, 17 kills. I'll take that.